I'm Serial.
What is going on with you? Alright. Scotsbhoy finally got around to responding to my video after like 10 days, over a week, and yeah, I don't blame you for it, no big deal. You said part 1 in the title. I'm probably gonna upload this once you get part 2 up. I'm making this tonight. You basically posted this a little bit over an hour ago. I'm quick, sorry. You're a little vague in a lot of claims, but let's just get going. Your claim on radiometric dating. You ignore the main majority. You, in most creationists, ignore the main majority of the exact claim 80%, 20% idea. I'll get on it later. So you claim that evolutionists are lying, and like, if they find a bad date, they hide it from everyone. That's a bit hypocritical, considering most creationists, including probably you, ignore the actual, when it does happen. And, then you just made some claims like, well, I don't believe this happens, like the half-lives aren't constant. Well, I'll give you a link over there, check it out. Also, the links you gave me, there were like lists of articles. Wouldn't you just give me one specific article? Because I'm not going to go through 50 articles and read them all. Okay, that's a little bit rude. No offense, just kind of, well, take offense. No, I don't know. Okay, your only claim on transitional fossils was that the knee joint of Lucy was found, like, at a different date. That's actually a lie. That's actually, or you probably just have false data. I don't mean to call you a liar. So yeah, the Afarensis species had found knee joints and other body parts around, but it wasn't Lucy. Lucy was found intact altogether, pretty much. Right there together, dated the same date. So no, that's wrong. So then on transitional fossils, you claim stuff about I think it was the Aborigines, but there wasn't much there, not much content there. You made 3 claims on ERVs. Number 1, I posed them in questions. Were they passed on upon the arcs? You know, were they on the ark, and then either the ape passed it on to the humans, and the humans passed it on to the apes? No. I don't think you understand any ERVs correctly. Okay, there are about 50 million, to be generous. I think there are like, someone told me it was like billions, and then someone told me it was like trillions, so I don't know. I'll be generous. 50 million. Okay, there are 50 million slots in the human and ape genome. Okay, so the apes get an ERV in one place, and we have the same exact ERV in the same exact place. The odds are about 1 in 50 million, and more. It's insane. So no, that's pretty much impossible. It's astronomical. An astronomical chance. 2, they could have been made with a good purpose. And then they were bad after the fall. Well, why only apes and humans then? Why not every animal? What's the good cause? Do you have the good cause? What was the good cause? That's like me saying I have evidence, but it's out there somewhere. I don't know where it is, though. There's no really much for this, so it's just speculation. And your third one, final one, was it could be part of our DNA process, which we don't know yet, that makes us ape-like. No, we don't have the evidence yet. It's kind of like similar to what you said. It's in the exact same place. I don't know what you're talking about the DNA for. It's in the germline. Alright. I kind of rushed this, but I think I got my answers out there. Check the links on the side. I think you're going to respond to my responses in part 2. So, alright. Thanks for watching.
I'm Super Serial.
What is going on again? Alrighty then. Let's get started. Again. Woo! Alright, this took you like 15 minutes. It usually does take the second video for the creationist, or the second person that makes a video, really tough, because they usually have to take 2 parts, because they have to respond to basically 6 points and refutations, which makes it kind of difficult. But this shouldn't be too difficult for me, guys. I'm getting tired. 22 p.m. Okay, let's get this started. I'll be reading from the script. Claim made by creationists and Scotsbhoy. Strata in the geological column are sometimes out of order. True. The mechanisms geophysicists used to account for them were problematic. Thrust faulting would have produced great amounts of debris, which geologists do not see. Folding would require great forces for which geophysicists have trouble accounting. I'm going to go above and beyond what you say. Folds, number one, folds account for out of order strata layers with sequences such as A, B, C, B, A. Faults create sequences such as B, C, A, B, C. The evidence is so overwhelming that these conclusions should be obvious. In many cases, the folds and faults can easily be seen in cross-sections of the strata layers. In such other cases, further geological mapping verifies the presence of the fold or fault. Features such as ripple marks and mud cracks show that that the strata layers were originally horizontal. Fine with us. Great forces are not a problem in geophysics. Actually, you know what? That goes on to the above and beyond. You can read more about it over on the link on the side. I better remember this. For the matter-antimatter symmetry deal, I really don't want to read this again. I don't know if you got the correct link, so I'm just going to post some pictures right after this for like 40 seconds. Got it? Alright then. Woo! Alright. Okay. The last one, for the DNA double helix. You basically just said, well, God just made it that it won't fail, and it's all perfect. The DNA double helix is perfect. Really? I didn't know that. You brought up the claim. So, I forgot the claim that I made in the last video. I had a link. It's basically, you're saying irreducible complexity. You know, it's so complex, it's so perfect, how could it possibly be formed by chance? Check my last video for it. I don't know if you're getting the correct things. You're saying, you know, how could it possibly arise by chance? I mean, why would this... You say, well, it could be perfect. Well, it's not perfect. I don't know where you're getting that from. Woo! Alrighty then. For more details, check the links on the side. Peace out, God bless, and see y'all later. Oh, and listen to Al Gore.
I'm cereal. I'm super cereal.